All right, good morning, everybody. Let's get started here with the routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina. This covers the period today, May 22nd, through Wednesday, the 28th of May. My name is Gail Hartfield, Senior Forecaster here at the National Weather Service in Raleigh, and let's get started with the upcoming weather patterns. So it is a pretty nice day. I think objectively speaking, people would say it's a nice day out today. We've got some lower humidities coming in. Frontal zone that had been to our north and west over the last couple days has moved through, and we are in a nice cooler air mass and generally dry, and we're going to stay that way for the next at least couple of days. So if you got some outdoor activities, ready, I would just make sure to get them in because it looks like we're going to have an increasing rain chance as we get into early next week. I will say there is an isolated shower possible today across our southeast sections, but in general, I think the chances are going to be quite low and restricted to across South Carolina, maybe extreme southeast North Carolina today. Really looks like it's going to be a really nice day, dry, cool, a little bit windy today. So that's one thing to keep in mind. We could have some gusts up to 25 miles an hour today or a little bit higher. So be aware of that. But otherwise, we've got high pressure building into the area through the next couple of days. Friday and Saturday looks like be quite nice. Low humidities, little to no rain chances at all. So enjoy that. As we get into Sunday, we will see increasing chances for wet and unsettled weather. The Sunday morning should be pretty good, honestly. Should be fine. Might see some rain start moving into the western sections, but we've got an upper level disturbance that will be coming in and bringing that increased chance for showers and storms, mainly Sunday afternoon through Monday morning. There is a chance, some indications that Monday afternoon, that is Memorial Day, that the afternoon hours could be dry for a few hours. So if you got something you want to get in on that holiday, you might be able to do that, but stay tuned through the weekend to see how that pans out. But indications are there might be a break in there in the rain chances Monday afternoon. But then we got another wave coming in close on its heels that will bring another wet period from late Monday through Tuesday night, it looks like. It is looking like, and you see there in the bottom right, that Wednesday graphic looks wet. Looks like that may be more earlier in the day or like Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Wednesday should be trending drier. We do have a wide variety of models. Some are dry on late Wednesday afternoon and into Thursday, and some are quite wet. So uncertainty is high with that, so stay tuned. We will see these initial cool temperatures into at least the first part of the weekend are going to start trending back closer to normal with increasing cloud cover. So it'll be getting increasingly humid. We'll get rid of that and the nice pleasant low humidity weather we've got out there today and tomorrow and Saturday as well. Okay, looking at the accumulated precip forecast here. Again, dry weather, got that little small teeny tiny rain chance across the south today, but in general, we're going to be dry for the next few days for at least Saturday. As we get into Sunday, as I said, we're going to start getting a squeeze from the west and the east with increasing rain chances. Got a coastal front that'll be developing and moving inland, so that will bring some better rain chances down east on Sunday afternoon, and then we will see that system moving in from the west as well, which will bring increasing rain chances as we get late into Sunday. Monday in general, the Monday through Tuesday night period, Sunday night through Tuesday night period looks pretty wet, but like I said, Monday afternoon could see a brief break. So we will hope for that, at least a little window of no rain. In general, though, over the next 5 days, we're looking at some decent rain chances. You're looking at rainfall amounts there up to an inch and a half there in the west, but most places should get a nice little soaking rain, so that will be nice. Our severe thunderstorm potential, so we've got that, as you see there in the top left, we do have a general thunder outlook for today. We think that's a little overblown. We think the real chances are going to be confined to areas south of us. There are some computer models that have a stray storm like over the central part of central North Carolina today. There are very few, and they're in the minority of models. The overall pattern does not seem to support that. So we're not overly concerned about that, but you could see a little shower there across the south. Otherwise, no thunderstorm chances for the next few days, and no severe thunderstorm chances. So that's good. Looking at the excessive rainfall, again, no risk of excessive rainfall in the next few days because it will be dry. So great. As far as extreme heat risk, our experimental heat risk product, which again, this is the point of this is that it's correlated with past heat information and what were the impacts to heat health during those events. So there is a correlation that we could see some minor risk of heat-related impacts, especially to those extremely sensitive to heat there across the south today, as temperatures are still a little warm on the warm side, getting into the 80s today. Then Friday and into Saturday, generally we're going to be in good shape. It'll be warming up Saturday, but it'll be quite dry, so I don't think we're going to see an awful lot of problems with heat over the next few days. Here's the drought update, and this is the same as was discussed on Monday. There will be a new one issued later today. But overall, the rain that we've had over the last couple of weeks, we've been doing pretty well with that. And so as a result, we've seen a decrease in the area of drought and abnormally dry conditions. So that is good news. And this will probably get a little bit worse with dry weather over the next few days, but then if it comes to pass and we do see those pretty high rain chances coming in late next week, early in next week, late in the weekend and early next week, then that should help ameliorate the drought conditions a little bit there as well. Going into the 8 to 14 day outlook, that is next week. And we are looking at models are favoring a near normal to perhaps slightly below normal temperatures through that period, and in general, fairly near normal precipitation. So fairly comfortable. No wide extremes one way or the other is in the offing for next week. And as you see in the bottom there, the normal temperatures are firmly in the low and mid 80s across the area. That is our normal as we keep warming up and heading right into the heart of summer. We are starting to see that humidity coming up more often, and so looking at temperature is going to be in the 80s next week. Our experimental hazardous graphical weather outlook, you can see not a lot going on. We do have that lightning risk, that chance of showers and storms there. Sunday, again, that's mainly late in the day. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll have bouts of thunderstorm risk through there as well. Again, that Wednesday looks like it'll be mainly in the morning. Looks like it will be improving late in the day. So again, the best chance of showers and storms late Sunday into Tuesday night, perhaps getting into Wednesday morning, but by and large will be drying out by then. You see the fire weather risk is lit up there with an elevated risk. That is just because it's going to be windy today. We do have reduced humidities, so we don't have any formal fire weather products out, but if you're pondering burning, might not be the best day to do that, just because we've got the winds kicking up and the low humidity could cause some adverse fire behavior. So just keep that in mind. You might want to postpone that till the next day. And we are at the weather summary and expected impacts. Again, an isolated shower possible in the southeast, not really worried about that, but otherwise high pressure will bring cool and dry conditions through at least Sunday morning. We will see increased wet and unsettled weather starting late Sunday associated with an upper level disturbance. And so late Sunday afternoon through Monday morning. Again, Monday afternoon could be dry. Stay tuned for that. Check back to weather.gov and see if you can find a low window there if you have some activities planned for the actual Memorial Day holiday. Another wet period is expected close on its heels from late Monday through Tuesday night, perhaps into Wednesday morning, but overall Wednesday should trend dry. A few showers and storms are possible Thursday, but then again, some models are totally dry with high pressure, so I would say uncertainty is high, and we'll have to check back with that because it's really not a strong indication one way or the other. And cool temperatures are going to prevail over the next few days, but those will trend back closer to normal as we get into the later part of the weekend. And very little hazards and impacts. We could see a few these downpours from late Sunday through Tuesday night, so you could see localized street flooding, but in general, widespread flooding threat is not expected, and the weather is going to be fairly benign. So should be a nice few days. Enjoy your time outdoors and get that outdoor time in before the rain comes.